Sounds kind of wild. It really does. Really wild. Dr. Dow, is there a metaphor in here of an Alan Parsons project, Eye in the Sky? Now see, we got this. Someone once referred yesterday. I heard someone refer as to this as some great big AI that is literally creating circumstances or doing something, and that it wasn't what we thought. That's what someone referred to it as. When you come to these live webcams and you see the blurred out areas like that, be suspicious, because there's something in the blurred out areas, and it's not. See, look at the sun. Someone said, "Well, Gina, it's not a diamond shaped sun. It's a cube like." Okay, well, what if it is a bunch of cubes in that sun? What if it is?
It is.
There's nothing we can do about it. I mean, we can raise awareness, and this is something else I saw. What's that? What on earth is that? This is what is being reflected as that sun goes down at this place right here. I saw it the other night, but I didn't want to get on here and do another video. What is that? Because that don't look normal either, you all. It doesn't. That don't look normal, and that doesn't look normal. This sky has so many secrets. So many mysterious things in it. It does. And I'm not just saying it. Hello. I'm not just saying it. It is. It's wild. It's so wild.
It is wild.
Plasma.
It is wild.
Okay, so we got the normal looking stuff like that. We do. Normal looking.
Now keep watching. Keep watching.
See, look at this. Look at that. This is the reflection of something up there. Is what it is. The reflection of something up there. And it's not just the camera. It's not. And there's something at the core right there. And then you got a red object. Something at the core. And it does look like a great big eyeball. Great big eyeball. You can see it. And it looks like this converges depending on the distance of the sun. There's something in it.
She catches something about every day when she does the
And it picks it up. It picks it up, but we're supposed to get back over here to, I know I took a lot of images of it. I was trying to see what I could see. And I was seeing like ships up here also, great big long ships with windows. Let me put this back to me, you all.
Just wait. She's not touched nothing yet.
But this, at the Pappacato, I'm getting back to the Pappacato. I'm not going to keep you much longer. I just watched these clouds as they went across the sky. And these started coming out of all the edges of the clouds. And they would come out, and I think they would go down into the volcano. They would. And you really have to ask yourself, do all the volcanoes have to have cloud cover on them all the time? Great big massive clouds that settle on the top of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them do. And they've named these clouds, even though they look like great big old flying discs layered on top of volcanoes. They gave them a name as some sort of a cloud, when they're not some sort of a cloud. They're UFOs. They're higher dimensional ships, advanced technology built ships, plasma, whatever you want to call it, but there's something in the clouds. There's advanced technologies, and these aren't spheres. This is something much different. These are not the discs. There's something much different. They're Borg-like. They're artificial intelligence, but they're intelligent. They are real. And they're coming out of the clouds. Advanced technology, squares, different types of squares, different rectangles and cubes coming out of the clouds as they get near the Pappacato. And and they're
coming
going
out
down
of the
to the
solar
base.
flares.
They're probably going inside the
I
Papacado.
need to look at her videos.
Is what they're probably doing. Look at this, you all. This is cube-like. This is Borg-like. It is. And before you say, woman, you've done lots, go look for yourself. Take the time to go to the Papacado volcano. Make sure you're looking at it in 1080. Slow it down because they have the settings where you can slow it down to 0.25. Take some screenshots before you try to dismiss. Do your own investigation. Look into it. There's something going on. And
yes, ma'am.
I would venture to say that it's in the clouds all around the world. I don't think it's just here, you all. I don't.
Nope.
I think it's worldwide. We're being watched. We're already, if there were a so-called invasion, well, they're already here. They're already here in the clouds. And when I would document plasma at Dublin in Ireland, I documented some of these coming out of the clouds. They flew right out, flying cubes. Flying cubes. Whatever and whoever this technology belongs to, when I did the Dublin, Ireland, with the plasma, those cubes were already in the clouds. That's before our world got turned upside down. And when the sun had that coronal flare, massive coronal eruption, where the square opened up in the sun, and all of these little black cubes and stuff came out.
Yes, they did.
They just said it's just particles, just little particles and debris. No, that's not debris. You dismissing alien technology as debris? No, you can't do that.
Mm-mm.
Well, I guess you could if you wanted. You could dismiss it as debris. But these, they popped out of the clouds at the Papacado. They did. They popped out of the clouds, went down to wherever they went down, and then you got a big canister ship, part of a ship. This probably ain't even 1/8 of the ship, not even 1/16 of what's behind these clouds. And this really does. This looks like it would be round because it looks like it's at a certain view. And then there's the rest of it. It's curved and it goes that way. It goes that way, you all. I'm not going to go to the webcam because that requires me to be multitasking and
whatever that is up
look
front,
at that.
it eclipses our sun 3 times a day. That's why all the chemtrails.
Well, according to something that I listened to yesterday, there is like a regular, like, intelligence on this earth that's always been there, you know, forever and ever. But this invading intelligence, advanced technology, it has invaded, is what it is. That's how it was being described, more or less. I'm trying to put it in my terms. It invaded our world, our skies, our universe. It came in.
Like lightning.
And it's trying to take over, is what it was described as.
But it ain't happening.
Is that what it is inside these clouds? Is it?
Right, she's not done yet. Look here.
Because it's up there. You can see it right up here.
That's not it.
You can see them if you go to the products and the square shapes. These are artificial clouds. Yet they have the technology to do whatever they do. Technology to do, I don't know what it is that they do, but they've got it. And see, here's Papacado again. I didn't know I had this image of how they go to the Papacado, is what they do. And they do their thing.
Look there.
Look at the shape of this cloud, you all. Look at it. It looks like it is consisted. It is made up of different shapes forming our clouds. And the clouds do look fake. If you zoom up on them, they look fake. Look at that. It doesn't look normal to me.
And it's
right
not
there.
Normal, Gina. No.
At all. It doesn't. And I think I've probably done enough. I have. I've ran my mouth enough.
There's one more.
So to me, if these are in the clouds, and if somebody wants to cry, well, we're having a fake alien invasion, this don't look fake to me at all. It doesn't. It does not look fake one bit. This looks very real, and it is real. And you can see what's in these clouds. It's not fake. It's not fake. And they would have you to believe that would be something else. Look at these. They're cubes. They're Borg cubes. Advanced technology in our skies. Right there. Little cubes flying around, but they're not so little. Yeah. They're not little. This ain't fake. Don't be listening to the people who wants to tell you the government of the world is planning a fake alien invasion. That's not fake.
No, it's not.
We got some advanced technology in the sky, in the clouds around the world, and it's gathering data. It's gathering data on every single person, every single place.
Trump just say,
if it's that advanced to be up there,
they know everything.
It's that advanced to gather intelligence and data. It knows exactly what it's doing.
Yeah, it does.
Exactly. And it can organize itself and make all kinds of structures. It can. But this is Papakaro. They got really good graphics now. They didn't used to, but they got good graphics now. See, look at that. It's going down into the volcano is what it's going to do. It's going to go down into the volcano right here. And whatever they're going to do down there, I don't know what they're going to do. Look at this. I guess I took it last night. I did. I took it last night. I'm supposed to be getting off of here, you all. This is 11:07 last night. You can see it's in the clouds, and they're going to the Papakaro volcano.
See it plenty today, Dana.
And I don't know if they're going to other volcanoes or other places of origin.
Sure they are.
I don't, because I didn't study them. I didn't. This is the only one that I went to. And you know, you can see them. They remind me of the cubes. The cubes that showed up in the WeWork building, and they were trying to take over, build their own reality. Maybe they are trying to build their own world. They're terraforming our skies. You ever think about that? They're terraforming our skies to make their world. And they're scouting every single inch.
I believe that.
Is what they're doing. And isn't that what the Borg had their eyes set on the Earth? The Borg did. They were going to conquer the Earth. This is last night, you all. And maybe Papakaro isn't really what we think. Maybe that's just imitation, but they're going there. They are. Maybe Papakaro is a big simulation. Maybe it looks much different. I don't know if anybody's allowed to go there. Maybe these just somehow go inside the mountain or something. I hope that these ships aren't my ships. They could be. This is the ships that I documented. And, well, they have various shapes, but they're white. And they can make themselves different colors. These look like ancient stones and stuff like that, you all. this is what I documented, and they were like interdimensional. They would appear when they wanted to and disappear when they wanted to.
Yep.
And they look like massive structures. They do. And this is what they look like in the inverted mode. It's all a mystery. It really is a mystery. This is kind of rounded at the top too. I don't know. All I know is
they're here.
We've got a massive structure now, massive ship, and it's bound to be massive.
Yeah, boy.
And I've done talk too much, Gina. You're talking for 30 minutes on here. I'm sorry, I really am, but
we don't mind, Gina. We work hard.
The edge detect. Oh, that wasn't no edge. I didn't show any edge detect at all on these pictures. This was the actual picture of the ships. Without the edge detect, this was more detail brought into them with sharpening of the image for this right here. And it brought it out. And this was the inverted mode of that particular one. This is their shape right here in the inverted mode. So I'm gonna go. I am.
Right.
But before you are quick to dismiss that which you personally have not examined and studied, go do it yourself.
That's
go
right.
Study it, go examine it, and try to dismiss what I'm saying by the evidence that is clearly in the video footage that is powered by Starlink. Okay, try to dismiss it. Try to zoom up, try to study it, and try to say there isn't something coming out of those clouds, or that there isn't something in those clouds. Try to. You can do it and just flat out doing it and make fun of it, but you're not being scientific in your study. You're not. You're not looking at it from an analytical, scientific point of view at all. Our world has changed. Our skies have changed.
Yeah.
There's advanced technology in the sky, and I hope that it is not a Borg-like race that is trying to terraform it, starting with the skies and terraforming the clouds and stuff up there. Because next, after it gets done up there, it's going to come to the earth and terraform the people. If it's like the Star Trek and stuff, where they want to assimilate the humans and make them all as one. We are Borg. We are one. Then we're in trouble. And I don't think it's hypothetical. I don't. To think like that. They put it in the movies.
Yeah,
they're already talking about simulated in worlds and stuff like that. The metaverse and the Starlink and the Neuralink. Starlink, Neuralink, the Neuralink to keep your Neuralink thing hooked up to the Starlink with the 5G all around the world. Powerful, very powerful. Starlink is and Neuralink is. Had a hidden agenda, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. And 5G powered drone technology that can run reconnaissance missions and stuff and be retrofitted with things. They admitted it. 5G. Yeah, all around the world, it's like a great big net.
Yeah, it is.
So I am going to go, you all, but that's pretty cool. I just saw this morning because it was so late last night at the Papacaro volcano. I did. Tahala debut. Thank you. It is, you've got to be able to think. And Einstein would tell you also, you've got to be able to think and for yourself and analyze and think outside the box. Because there's so much more going on than what meets the eye.